Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Lewis and my topic is cognitive development in late adulthood. Older people are often stereotypically viewed as being forgetful and confused. However, research shows that the decline of cognitive skills in older people is not inevitable, that overall cognitive function and specific cognitive skills, such as memory and problem solving, are likely to remain strong, and that cognitive skills, with appropriate kinds of practice and exposure to environmental stimuli, can actually improve. Today, we will discuss intelligence in older people, recent conclusions about the nature of intelligence in older people, and memory. The first part of my discussion covers intelligence in older people. Misconceptions about cognition in older adults stem from misinterpreted cross-sectional and longitudinal research. In the cross-sectional research, young adults and older adults were given the same intelligence tests and their results were compared, not taking into account differences in the areas in which the research participants grew up or reaction time components, thereby ignoring important factors such as changes in education over time or slower reaction time of older adults. Longitudinal studies that follow the same participants over time have since been conducted in an attempt to overcome these issues, but other issues are possible, such as subjects becoming familiar with test items due to repeated exposure or becoming unavailable for further research. The second part of my discussion covers recent conclusions about the nature of intelligence in older people. Developmental psychologists are attempting to overcome the drawbacks of cross-sectional and longitudinal research in the study of intelligence in older adults through sequential research methods, which combine cross-sectional and longitudinal research by examining different age groups at different points in time. Research supports several generalizations about changes in intelligence in adulthood, including the gradual decline, starting around the age of 25, of some abilities throughout adulthood, while others remain relatively steady. Some cognitive declines in all abilities by age 67 for the average person, which are minimal until the 80s. Significant individual changes and in patterns of change in intelligence, and the role of environmental and cultural factors in intellectual decline. The relationship between environmental factors and intellectual skills suggests that the changes that occur in intellectual abilities are not fixed, and that with proper stimulation, practice, and motivation, older people can maintain their mental ability. The final part of my discussion covers memory, remembrance of the things past and present. The fact that memory loss is not an inevitable part of aging is illustrated by cross-cultural research that shows that older people who live in cultures where they are held in high esteem, such as China, are less likely to lose their memories than older people who live in cultures where they are not held in such high esteem. This is possibly due to more positive expectations regarding aging in such cultures, leading to older adults thinking more positively about their own capabilities. When memory declines that can be traced directly to aging do occur, they are normally related to issues with episodic memory, such as remembering details about specific events from one's own life. Semantic memory, meaning general knowledge and facts, and implicit memory, meaning memories of which one is unaware, are largely unaffected by age. However, memory capacities are greatly affected by age, such as the decline in short-term memory, which gradually occurs during adulthood and becomes more pronounced around age 70. The largest decline in memory is for information that is presented quickly and verbally, such as a set of instructions rapidly spoken. We have just covered the topics of intelligence in older people, recent conclusions about the nature of intelligence in older people, and memory as they relate to the subject of cognitive development in late adulthood. I hope that this video has helped you to understand this information. The question for discussion is, now that you have learned about cognitive development in late adulthood, think of your own interactions with older adults. Do you feel that you are guilty of subscribing to the stereotype that older people are confused and forgetful? If so, do you feel that reading this chapter has changed your views?